have to stop filming these videos when I am completely exhausted. Hopefully I'll have time this weekend to do that. I'm going to Maine for my cousin's wedding, so that should be interesting. You'll get to see a little tour of Maine on the east. So today is VEDS number 11. It is also September 11th, and like I said yesterday, that brings a lot of different feelings that comes with the day of past events and how we recovered. Do you remember where you were on September 11th? I was in math class in college, and I remember something about someone was asking what was happening, and there was something on the news, and I didn't really understand, and then we had to continue with class. And it wasn't until I got home, or I went back to my boyfriend's house and found out what happened, and it was just very interesting. I have relatives that live in New York, so it was very distressing, and I don't know. I have to think about that. It's a lot of different feelings, and I have certain problems connecting with deep emotions. But Simon, sit down. So on with the video, today I picked number 18, and that is our ecological footprint. So I looked it up, and just to be clear, and Wikipedia defines it as, okay, the ecological footprint is a measure of human demand on the Earth's ecosystem. So for my eco footprint, it would be the measure of my demand on the Earth's ecosystem, and unfortunately I have to say that I think it's pretty bad. I usually take a fairly long shower. I drink bottled water because the tap water at my house tastes kind of like metal. I always seem to be throwing away a lot of paper items and junk mail, and just not reusing, I guess, things that I could use the other side of pages, like scratch paper. And I don't really use the reusable grocery bags like I should when I go shopping. I usually get plastic, which isn't that great either, but I save them because I need something to contain the poop. And I know that's not a nice subject, but it's a fact. So it helps in that way. And I also don't use public transportation. I drive my car everywhere. So, and I probably could walk more, but I don't. I could change it all, and I will probably start trying to change it, and I have. So a lot of the paper products that I do see myself throwing away, I throw in a container that I have that's for recyclables, and I take that out, and I'm fortunate that my apartment complex does have a recycle bin, so I'm able to throw it in there. And I could take, shorter showers. Some people will talk about brushing their teeth in their shower so that there's dual use of the water. And I do have reusable bags for the grocery shopping. I just don't use them. They're on top of my fridge back here, and I just forget about them. And whenever I seem to be at the grocery store, then I'm like, oh, damn, I should have brought the reusable bag. So it's all pretty easy to change. Why don't you leave in the comments or in a video response what you think your eco footprint is, and what if you have any tips for me of some things that I could improve, or if you have if you think yours is bad or anything like that, let me know. Oh, also the public transportation. I would love to live in a city that has excellent public transportation. And not to say that LA has like terrible public transportation, but it's not that great. To get from like one side of the city to the other, you have to transfer onto all these different buses. And then for me to get to where I work, it would take probably 2 hours in just different buses and transfers, so it's not exactly ideal. So I take my car. But it's good because I have a Honda Civic and it has still really good gas mileage. I still get around, on average, probably 32, like 32 to 34 gallons, or miles per gallon, gallons per mile. So that's good. And oh wow, this video is really long, so I'm going to shut up. Leave me anything in the comments if you have any more questions, for in case I get a question video, which hopefully won't come up because it's number 10 and I only have a few and I'd like to have some more. But anyways, you guys have a good evening and I will see you tomorrow.